speaking of election integrity, election deniers, the New Hampshire governor, Chris Sununu.
This is a good one. And he's being asked about Donald Bolduc, the Republican nominee for Senate in New Hampshire. Okay. Now, Chris Sununu was considering running for Senate himself as a Republican. And then when he announced that he was going to run for re-election for governor, Bolduc called Sununu a Chinese communist sympathizer, and he claimed that Sununu's business supports terrorism. Now, Sununu, for his part, has described Bolduc as not a serious candidate and a, quote, conspiracy theorist extremist, end quote. So not surprisingly, Sununu endorsed Bolduc's primary rival, Chuck Morse. Unfortunately, Bolduc defeated Chuck Morse, and then guess who Sununu wound up endorsing? Bolduc.
Yeah, but so that's so funny. I didn't know that.
So he endorsed the guy who called him a Chinese communist sympathizer. He endorsed a guy who he described as a conspiracy theorist extremist.
That's really
has
funny.
Absolutely no shame.
Why are you supporting an election denialist? And do you think the inflation issue is enough to sort of rationalize support for somebody who thinks school buses of voters are going to show up in New Hampshire?
Yeah, let me tell you, you're in a bubble, man. I love you, Chuck, but you are in a bubble if you think anybody is talking about what happened in 2020 or talking about Mar-a-Lago and all that. I know the press loves to talk about it. People are talking about what is happening in their pocketbooks every single day.
Look, I get
when
that,
they have
Governor.
to buy groceries or fill up gas.
Be?
Or right now,
you
well, that far away is too, yeah,
over
should
election
they
denialism.
Be?
Okay.
How could they? Of course.
Well, look, because he is in the opposition, he can say that, and there is truth to it that Democrats. I think he's right that Democrats aren't talking these issues. At the same time, though, of course, what solutions do Republicans have for any of these issues? Nothing.
Right.
Nothing. All they want to do, what was their major policy achievement of the Trump era? It was a tax heist.
Right.
A bigger upward transfer of wealth to the wealthy. That's what they've got. But because they're in the opposition, and because Democrats are so feckless, they can pretend as if they have some solutions to all these problems that Democrats are not talking about.